Hi, my name is Phong, and this is Stop the Vietnam War. A solo musical comedy. This has been a long project in the running, and I'm so glad that you're here to see it. Stop the Vietnam War. Watch that. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Hi.
How'd you like the show?
It was amazing. Phong is the only person who can make the Vietnam War funny, and it was just such an incredible show.
I think it was so fun. I'm so impressed. Like unexpected. I did not expect. I mean, I knew it was a musical, but I didn't expect the songs to be so fun.
I thought the show was amazing. I love how chaotic it was. It was all over the place, but that's humanity. That's our mind. I loved the show. I thought it was so much fun. There was so much that I didn't expect from the show.
So, hi. How was the show?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Phong is so creative, and he just it's so funny. He hits you with those little twists.
Enjoy. Stop the Vietnam War, everybody.
Hi, my name's Wook. It's spelled Q-U-O-C, so everyone calls me Cock. I transferred this high school. My life sucks. Let me explain.
Attention, this your principal speaking. Today we welcome our first ever foreign exchange student.
I'm not foreign exchange, just Asian.
Exclusively at Krista High School.
Exclusive non-diversity. No one at the school looks like me. Culturally, I aim to please. But no one here wants Vietnamese. So tired of being all alone. And I'm all alone. Aww. I'm feeling like a stranger in my new home. So I'll go fit in. Conforming is my mission. Hey, Meatloaf, that's cool. I'll copy all your interests. I'll act so white. I'll gentrify your vision. Blending right in. No one will know that I'm different.
By the way, the new student's name is Cock, and he's different.
Duh!
Cock is our first Asian in the county ever. We're first to diverse. To celebrate his differences, tomorrow will be our first ever Diversity Day, where we'll be showing off our new Asian. I'm the student. That's you, Cock. Way to go, Cock. Cock a doodle-doo.
Promoting your diversity. Isolation's guaranteed. They want me to be a freak. Be their golden trophy. And now there's Diversity Day? Ha! What do? We went from blending in the crowd to a panda at the zoo. So I'll take a stand. I'll make it cool to be Asian. And we have cool shows and great food and more. This day will be amazing. In my culture, there's much to explore, but I'm Vietnamese and people think the bloodshed, the history, the controversy. I need to change that. Come on, look. All right, let's go. Show them Vietnam is more than a
Cock is from Vietnam. That's the one with the
war. Duh! Yeah. Clap it up, students. I hate it here. I used to transfer here right before my senior year during Christmas break, right before Christmas break. Nice timing. Sarcasm. can't believe this. I got here and I wanted to blend in, act white, that's my go-to. But now there's a whole day, an assembly diversity day dedicated to how different I am. This is terrible. Oh, and I should have known this transferred to Krista High School. If you rearrange the letters in the word Krista, it spells racist. Oh, great. The principal's coming, Principal Jared. Don't tell him I'm here. Hello? 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 Howdy, y'all. Howdy. How we doing? Howdy. 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 You like? Howdy. My name's Principal Jared, and I'm the principal here at Chris. One second. That's our old name. Now it's dog whistle. All right. My name's Principal Jared. I'm the principal here at Krista High School, and we are so tickled to have our first ever Asian student. Wow. Now I love Asians. My wife isn't Asian, but I would. I would. You know what I mean? You know, and if my wife was Asian, I would tell every Asian person I could find to make it more comfortable. You know, I love you people. All right, but seriously, this is real serious. We have a brand new student here, and he is Vietnamese. I practiced this in the mirror. At first I said Vietnamese, and then the next time I tried, I said Vietnamina. A. Waka waka A. I was like, that's Shakira. That's not right. But seriously, we have our first Vietnamese student here. And I just want to share with y'all a nice Vietnam fact. There we go. Now y'all, I'm taking a knee, be more personal. Did y'all know that in Vietnam there was a war? We sure didn't know that at Krista High School. We'll do history real good here. But guess what? The Vietnam War just enrolled into our school. So our history standardized score is about to go way up. That's why we did this Diversity Day thing. Learn a little bit more about that. Here's another Vietnam fact for you. Did you know that couch name's not pronounced cow? It's Vietnamese. It's actually pronounced waka A. That's Shakira again. Get away, Shakira. Her hips never lie. Latinas, I would too. There's no woman I wouldn't. Listen. It's really important that we appreciate the diversity we have in this school. And speaking of diversity, Mr. Diversity himself, Kyle is right there behind the screen. Hey, Kyle, how we doing? Now, Kyle, I know that you're real nervous about Diversity Day because it's real critical to show the diversity in this high school. And if you think about it, you're Asian, so it's real racial. And we're using our brains, so it's real theoretical too. It's a critical racial theoretical thing we're doing here at Krista High School. But we're willing to do for you, Kyle. And just to help you out, stay on, mustache. Just to help you out, I prepared here a stack of books, Vietnam War books, for you to do a presentation on, because that is your heritage, in a way. And you can do this tomorrow. Now, before I give you this book, I want to warn you. I got these books from your history teacher, Miss Pulowski's desk, and she loves history. She loves history. Don't wash your hands after you touch those books. She's nasty. Oh, wait. Me too, bro. Oh, okay, seriously. Read those books. Oh, man. Home sweet home. First, we had Diversity Day. And now, I have to do a speech on the Vietnam War. You know, I was a little excited at first to talk about my heritage. To me, my heritage is my language, it's my name, it's my family. To others, my heritage is the Vietnam War. It's a crusade against communism. It's American deaths that led to no victory. My heritage is a stain on American history, or at the very least, a stain on my canvas that people can't look past. I hate Principal Jared. Jared's a stupid name. Jared's just the name Jerry, but in past tense. So he used to be somebody. He's stuck in the past. All right. Well, let's see what these books say about my heritage. The soldier story, the perfect war, the cat thrown away. Researching the reasons I'm here me. I don't know what to do. If my school reads this, they'll hate me too. I can't let them know about this, or else I'm so screwed. They'll hate me, berate me. I need to find a better book here. Chunky man, John F. Kennedy. Is this a history smut book? Let me put this down. Whoa. Mountains in Indochina War, Kent State tragedy. Every book I hold makes this sound like catastrophe. The more I read, the more I wish this wasn't my history. This is all I'll be. I don't know what to do. This can't all be bad. This can't be true. I need to find a better spin. I want to end on a win. One book, please! Say something good. Hunky chunky. Okay, I'll read this book as long as it doesn't say the Vietnam War sucks. How bad would it be? I'll read it out loud. Hunky, 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 chunky, 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 pizza, 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 mandy, mandy, mandy. He's a hunky, 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 chunky, chunky, pizza, mandy, hunky, chunky, mandy, John F. Kennedy, hunky, chunky, mandy, John F. Kennedy. Yeah, what? Hunky, chunky, mandy, John F. Kennedy. I wanna be inside a Kennedy. Whoa. Hunky, chunky, mandy, John F. Kennedy. Yeah. Oh shit.
Hey son,
Yeah, Dad?
what are you doing in there?
Reading.
Well, what are you reading?
Porn.
Well, at least you're reading. I've been meaning to have a talk with you about the birds and the bees.
Oh, Dad, I already know about sex.
Well, you're not good at it.
What? Get out of here! How do you know that, weirdo? All these books suck, and oh my goodness. That book came with a bonus poster. Fuck Kennedy like how he fucked communism. What? Whoa! What? No. Not for me. No. This is really tough because I have to just. No. Let me just. No. No, poster. All these books suck. I have to do a presentation on this tomorrow. Everyone's gonna hate me. Well, it is the week before Christmas. Maybe I can ask Santa for help? Dear Santa Claus, I wish that you could stop the Vietnam War from happening so I don't have to do this stupid presentation on Diversity Day tomorrow. Overhead, a sleigh appears, dropping a box right next to Wook. Oh my goodness, it's a present and it's a book? It comes with a note. It says, if you want to understand your true heritage, follow the chapters in this book. What? The book is blank. Nice joke, Santa. Well, there's no point on working on this anymore. Time to go to sleep. Into my little hole I go. Good night.
Before we proceed with this story, let's take a quick detour to the past. Specifically, 1963, 40 years ago. Presenting your president, leader of the free world, John F. Kennedy.
Hello, my name is John F. Kennedy, President of the United States, leader of the free world. Yes, and I just want to say everything will be just fine. I know the world's a little crazy right now, but everything will be just fine. I guarantee it. Yes, thank you, goodbye, everything will be all fine. It won't be fine! Oh no! break. Ever since I became a politician, every Christmas, all I've ever gotten is coals, as if politicians are naughty. I haven't done a single naughty thing in my entire life.
Breaking news. This just in from your current president. My name is John F. Kennedy, and I declare war on Vietnam.
Okay, I've done one naughty thing. I've done one naughty thing. That wasn't even me, though. I inherited all of that. It's complicated. Here's the history. So, Vietnam was originally occupied by the French because they're colonialists, you know. And then in World War II, the French were whooped because that's what the French do. And then Japan took over Vietnam. Now when Japan took over Vietnam, Vietnam decided to fight for independence with guess whose help? The United States of America. We helped them fight for independence and they loved us for it. They loved us so much that Declaration of Independence has U.S. Declaration of Independence quotes in it. All men are created equal. Those are our words. They loved us until things got sticky. After World War II, the Allies won. That's us. But then France did something that we can only call diplomatic takesies backsies. Well, after Vietnam already fought for independence, France went in and took over again. And now Vietnam has to fight for independence again. They call for us for help. And we ghost them. Not me, Truman, but we ghost them because, well, France is one of our allies. Them's the rules. We can't fight against them. Well, they had to ask for a superpower for help to fight against France. Guess who answered the call? China. Communist China. Little influence there. Bada bing, bada boom, some lines are drawn. Vietnam War! It's not me. It's not me. It's not a good look. It's not even a crusade. It was a crusade against communism in a way. But if we got to it sooner, it could have been a crusade against colonialism. Just told France to chill. But I have a plan on how to get off the naughty list. It's very important. It's almost Christmas. I'm going to write a letter to the big man himself, asking for two things. It's very important. I'm going to ask for him to stop the Vietnam War, and this is the kicker, I'm going to ask Santa for the opportunity to help the good Vietnamese people. Now, I'm not going to do it, but the fact that I'm going to ask Santa on Christmas for the opportunity to help people is so nice. Santa has to put me on the list. All right, let me go ahead and write this. And dearest Santa, it's Johnny. Send. I sent this using US standard military technology. It's called email. The E stands for instant. Okay. And it's Christmas. Where's Johnny's present? The slave here, overhead. Dropping a present right next to John F. Kennedy. It's a book. I hope it's a naughty book. I love naughty books. I just keep it secret so it's not my legacy. And, oh no, this says magic book on it. This is a magic time traveling book. We have them in Area 51, but I've never seen one in real life. And there's a note on it. It says, help cock. Who's cock? Who's cock? Who's cock? JFK contains the living secrets of the magic time traveling book. We return to the present, where Wook remains asleep. Shoo, shoo. Wake up. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh! What's happening? My name is John F. Kennedy. Publication is complete, although quite jarring. Oh my gosh, it's John F. Kennedy. Hunky chunky John F. Kennedy? I'm inside John F. Kennedy, just like Miss Pulowski's book. That's not important right now. You were recently sent a magic book. Where is it? There it is. Open up the portal. A portal? What? In this magic book is where I came from. You got this book after wishing for something, correct? I wish to stop the Vietnam War, to help the good Vietnamese people. Yeah, I got this book after I asked Santa to stop the Vietnam War so I don't have to do that stupid Diversity Day presentation tomorrow. Excellent. This is exactly in my plan. This is my theory. I believe Santa Claus sent us this book to stop the Vietnam War. What? Inside this book is a chapter about one of your struggling family members due to the Vietnam War. No, there's not. This book's empty. Whoa! There's a chapter. It just appeared. It's in 1999. It's about my mom. This book beckons us to go back in time to 1999 and help your mom with something. This should lead us to stop the Vietnam War, I'm sure of it. I don't know. This is all so crazy. Magic time traveling book? Puppet? Time travel Santa Claus? I don't know. Haven't you ever wished for a version of history where you could have stopped the Vietnam War? Yeah. I used to watch movies streamed with plot lines where people did just that. Where someone came in and stopped the Vietnam War, where my parents didn't have to suffer. Where someone came in and saved the day. I actually wrote a short story about it. I used to want to be a writer. In my short story, uppity white woman Sandra Bullock was just on double the blind side. And now she's here to fix another neighborhood, except wait, this isn't a neighborhood, this is Vietnam. I dream I'm Sandra Bullock, making uppity white woman decisions. When given the choice between communism and war, I can say, hey, what about love? 525,000 minorities that need direction. 525,000 opinions I can give. 525,000 Asian people that don't know they love each other yet. How do I tell these Asian people how to live? You daydream of being a white woman? Well, before Marvel, all the heroes in my movies were uppity white women that had all the answers. I can be the uppity white woman of my own story. You can do that, Wook, but you can just be the hero of your story. You don't have to be white. Yeah, but I don't know, this is all so crazy. I don't know if I can do it. How do we even start? We'll start with chanting. We can do so much more. We're gonna stop the Vietnam War. Hey, you can do it. You can stop the Vietnam War. We can stop the Vietnam War. That's the chant. I don't know. I can't go at school tomorrow. Not that I want to go back. No one at the school looks like me. Once you stop the Vietnam War, they're gonna love Vietnamese. What do I do? Every history book says the Vietnam War sucks. And everyone thinks I'm the Vietnam War. I can't let that be my heritage. Come on, look. So I'll flip the script. I'm gonna rewrite these pages. Inside this book are my only saving graces. I want a life that's better than mine. I can't be a coward. At least this book has a spine. So you win. Are you gonna help me stop the Vietnam War? Yeah, John, I'm in. What do we even do? How do we start? We put our hands over this book. We say who we want to visit in the year. Are you ready? Yeah, together. But first, we have to chant. Chant? What? All right. We'll do so much more. Help stop the Vietnam War. We'll do so much more. Help stop the Vietnam War. We'll do so much more. Help stop the Vietnam War. We'll do so much more. Help stop the Vietnam War. Oh, it's working. Oh my goodness, we're time traveling. Whoa. While we're time traveling, do you mind if I ask what happens to me in the future? It's a lot of, oh, we're in 1999. What? We cut to a beautiful woman in her 20s getting ready for work. Getting a job in America is so tough. I wanted to be an artist in Vietnam. I went to art school, but I threw that all away. Because in America, you just get any job that can keep you fed. At first, I tried to work in a restaurant. You're telling me I can't work at this restaurant because I won't buy a brand new pair of shoes? Non-slip shoes? I'm a non-slip person. It's all up here. I tried to work in real estate. And over here is a house in what you asked for, a walkable neighborhood. And oh, you think this isn't a walkable neighborhood? Well, if you think about it. Any neighborhood's walkable, if you're about it. I walked 2 miles to school through a river and mud. You can walk a road without a sidewalk. Buy it! Neither of those jobs worked out. So then I talked to my community and I got a job at the nail salon. For some people, they go to church for community. For others, they start clubs. For me, at the nail salon. It's the only other place where people look like me, they speak my language, feels like I belong. Oh look, there's a customer. Hi, welcome in. Feel free to take off your combat boots. Girl, what the F? That's a foot! Put it back in the water. That's gross. I'm Asian, but if I saw you in my house, I'd be like, girl, keep your shoes on. This is nasty. Okay, let me give it another try. Oh, it's crusty! It's flaky! Why should put your ashes in the pastry? It looks like cornbread. Oh, let me start some clear. Oh, jeez. Oh, flake got on my lip. Why is the bottom of your foot a completely different color from the top? How do you do that? Oh, I speak Vietnamese, but my nose is bilingual. It understands this. This is nasty. You nasty. I didn't escape a war, just up another war between your toes. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gross. Why? Why do you do this to me? You nasty. You have to help my mom. Wait, Thomas. John, in The Blind Side, uppity white woman Sandra Bullock, when one of the football players gets hurt, she makes a special football helmet for him to protect him. There has to be a version of that for a stench. There is. In the U.S. Army, there's a U.S. Army standard gas mask that can keep out even Agent Orange, but we don't have one. I wish your mom had a U.S. standard gas mask. Overhead, a slave here, dropping a present right next to Wolf's mom. She opens it and it's what? A U.S. standard gas mask. She puts it on. And she successfully completes her pedicure and loses the customer. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I wished for your mom to have a gas mask and Santa heard my call. We helped her. And it felt good. I guess you like helping people after all, John. Well, on to the next chapter. Shut up, I don't like helping people. Yes, on to the next chapter. It's in 1985, and it's about my uncle. Let's go. 1985, my uncle. We cut to a scrawny man pinned against the wall.
Give me your lunch money.
Okay.
Now give me a kiss.
What? That was my wife. Or now should I say ex-wife? Hey-o! Oh, she was really abusive. I should have seen it coming though. She was half German, half Japanese, so I was basically dating the Axis powers. Don't I didn't see that one coming. Call me Poland, right? Well, I need to redo love. You know, me and women, we just don't mix. Well, except for my first love, Wei An. We fell in love in Vietnam. She didn't come with me to America because, well, it cost an arm and a leg to get here, sometimes more. How I miss her. We bonded over this radio show that we used to listen to together. You know that funky box that makes noises? The pinnacle technology. How I miss her. Well, that's why I'm here, back in Vietnam, to find her, do love right this time. Except, I don't know where she is. Wait, do you hear that? It's the radio show. It's the one we used to listen to. I wonder if she's on the other side, listening as well. John, we have to help my uncle. Think, oh, in Disney Channel show Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, uppity Asian woman, London Tipton, had to contact her hotel manager, but she couldn't find him, so she's talking to the entire hotel intercom. There has to be a way we can do that. There is. In the U.S. Army, there's a U.S. standard ham radio. We can have it and use that to hack into the radio and send a message. I wish that Wolf's uncle had a U.S. standard ham radio. Overhead, a slave here, dropping a present right next to Wolf's uncle. It's a ham radio. He uses it to successfully contact his first love. We did it. We did it again. We helped someone, and I don't want to hide it. I like helping people. And you helped us with a pop culture reference to an uppity Asian woman this time. Not every hero's an uppity white woman, I see. Yeah, sometimes they're uppity white men, like Keanu Reeves in Hardball. Okay. Anyways, on to the next chapter. It's 1975. That's when the war ended. Yeah, but it's not a soldier. It's my grandma. Let's see what happens here. 1975. My grandma. I'm not a ghost. I'm grandma. I had to escape the war because my husband, he died from a stroke. Some say it's from the stresses of the war, but who knows? My children are all over the world. They would have never left me if they knew their father was leaving us so soon, but here we are. On this ship, you never know who's gonna find you. A savior, a communist police, sometimes worse. The worst part is everything on the ship is trying to kill you. You can't see anything. The food already tried to kill me. It's not rancid, it's just too big to swallow. Oh, how I wish I could see. This ship would be so much more bearable, I could see. We have to help. We have to help. Think, in Indiana Jones, uppity Asian boy, short round, always has tools in his backpack to help Indiana Jones. There has to be like a lamp or a flashlight or something we can use to help. There is. The year before I became president, they invented the first LED flashlight. We can wish for a U.S. standard LED flashlight. We wish for a U.S. standard LED flashlight for Wolf's grandma. A slave peers overhead quietly and drops a flashlight right next to Wolf's grandma. Ooh, yes, a source of light. I can finally see. This is what I wanted to see. It's a photo of my family. I wanted to see hope. I don't know where they are. The United States, Canada, Germany, Thailand, Australia. When you escape war, you don't get to choose where. You just go where you won't die. How I wish I could see them, but at the very least I can look upon this photo and have enough hope to last me until the end of the ship ride. Thank you. Oh, we helped your grandma, and she's not even a U.S. citizen. But if I want to be a leader of the free world, I must help all in the world. And you helped your grandma with a pop culture reference to an uppity Asian boy? Isn't that basically you? Yeah, I guess so. Well, there's another chapter in here. It just appeared in, wait, the year is an infinity symbol. Is this place beyond time itself? And the location, it's the North Pole? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is what it's all been waiting for. We have been fulfilling trials in this book to meet the big man himself, Santa Claus. And now we are worthy to go and ask him to stop the Vietnam War. This must be why we were sent here. This must be why. That's my theory. I hope your theory's right. One last chapter, I guess. The North Pole. Santa Claus. Oh my goodness, we're in the North Pole. Quick, John, hop onto Santa's hand so you can ask him for a wish. Hello, everybody. Hello, it's Santa Claus. Oh, my mustache is so pasty. Hi. Oh, we have a visitor. Hello. My name is John F. Kennedy, and we have traveled far and wide to come here to ask you to help us stop the Vietnam War.
Wow, okay. I can't do that.
What do you mean?
Well, every year for Christmas, the #1 wish from children is to stop war. And I don't do that. No. And also, why would I want to stop the Vietnam War? I'm a bit of a communist myself. I calculate social scores, I determine who's naughty or nice, who helps out society. It's kind of my jam.
But the magical book, the presents you dropped for us, what do they all mean?
That was not me, uh-oh.
That can't be. Are you saying that this journey was all for nothing?
I guess so. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you want to stop the Vietnam War, but you do not understand the war you're trying to stop. When do you think the Vietnam War started? 1950s? 1960s? That's American involvement in the Vietnam War. In Vietnam, every war is the Vietnam War. Before the United States was the French and the Japanese and the Chinese. You're just next in line. And when do you think the Vietnam War ended? You might have said 1975 earlier? That's not true. For some people, the Vietnam War never ended. Now, I need to go do Santa stuff, but by the time I get back, please be gone. No, to be not here. I'm gonna leave you my sleigh. You can take it to go home. I know you live, but just please get out of here. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. This is all for nothing? We didn't even understand what we're trying to stop. Santa's right. For some people, the Vietnam War never ended. The Vietnam War never ended for my grandma. She escaped, but she never returned. She never got to see her home free from war. To her, Vietnam will always be war. For my uncle, he successfully contacted his first love, but by the time he found her, she had a husband and child. He soon left Vietnam and never remarried. The war never ended for him. What he lost in the war, he never regained. My mom has to scrub feet. That's a war in itself. John, there's something I've been keeping from you. It's kind of important. The war never ended for you either, John. Before the U.S. could withdraw from Vietnam, you were assassinated. You were killed. The war never ended for you either, John. The war never ended for me. I was killed. All this and I was killed. I don't know if I can help you out anymore. Look, I'm sorry. I need some time. This is the end of my journey. Goodbye, Book. What does this all mean? This was all for nothing? What? This doesn't make sense. Things don't add up. This isn't how this story ends. Okay, think about it. We got this magic book. Someone had to give this to us, and all those presents that dropped out of this sleigh. Even though that wasn't Santa, there had to be somebody. And these notes. Someone told us exactly what we need to do. Someone knew exactly what we had to do. This has to mean something. Come on, think. Look, what does this all mean? Come on. Come on, look, think. Oh my God! John, wake up! John, wake up! What is it? What is it? I figured it out. We're the ones that were in that sleigh. John, what are you talking about? I don't understand. John, we're the ones that saved the day. We have a magic time traveling book, a sleigh that flies, and we're in a workshop to make anything in the world. We're the ones that dropped all those presents. John, it's a friggin' time loop. Come on. I should have known. We're the heroes in this story. Uppity Book and JFK. We're here to take the glory. Santa can suck my dick. We'll do it ourselves. We're gonna help my family. But John, I need your help. Santa's right. War is human, war is cyclical. We can't stop that. but we can help actual people. People aren't cycles. They're real. That's why we're sent here. We're here to help people, John. Come on, please, chant with me. We can do so much more. Help people in the Vietnam War. Come on, everybody. We can do so much more. Help people in the Vietnam War. Are you in, John? I don't know. I don't want to go against Santa. I want to be on the nice list, you see. Come on, go against Santa. You love helping people. Help me and help the Vietnamese. What do I do? I wanted to not be naughty so bad, but I also love helping people. Do I really have to be naughty to be nice? What do I do? I don't want to be naughty, but I love helping people. That's what this journey taught me. Santa can suck my dick, my hunky chunky cock. I'm going to help Wook's family, but from the nice list, I'll be dropped. Come on, John. You're nice no matter what a list says. Are you in? I'm in. Hey, elves! Yeah! You're gonna help me make some U.S. standard military items. Says who? You're not Santa! Kapow! Ah! You're crazy! You're gonna be on the naughty list forever! I'll be naughty if that's what it takes to help people. And now, we wait for the elves to finish making the items. There are a lot of items, it's complicated. It's really cool how you decide to be naughty. It's like your whole part. Oh, thank God the presents are done. All right, come on, let's get in the sleigh. Oh, we're gonna deliver the presents, come on. Before that, we have to chant. Are you ready? I'm ready. We'll do so much more. Help people in the Vietnam War. We'll do so much more. Help people in the Vietnam War. We'll do so much more. Help people in the Vietnam War. We'll do so much more. Help people in the Vietnam War. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. We cut to the present after they've successfully delivered all the presents. And the present is 2003. Home sweet home. Wow. I can't believe we delivered all those presents. Not just to my family, but also others as well. You know, in a way, your Christmas wish really got solved. You were able to help the good Vietnamese people. I wish I got my Christmas wish too. I still have to do this stupid diversity day presentation tomorrow. Well, in a way, your Christmas wish was fulfilled as well. You have to do a speech on Diversity Day about your heritage, and now you know your heritage is more than a wall. You understand that? Yeah, I guess I do. What are you gonna do now? I have to go back to the past, continue to be president, I have to take this book with me. Do you want to know how you died? No. I figured I was killed because of my naughty antics, and I wanted to continue to be naughty for the rest of my life for the American people without fear. All right, John. Well, I'll see you on the flip side. Wait, there's one more thing I don't understand about the time loop. Who originally wrote this book? I have an idea, but we'll see if it's right. I'll see you later, John. Wait, John? I'll miss you. I'll miss you too. What should I do in the past? Maybe I'll write a memoir. What did Wolf call me earlier again? Oh, I remember. Honky, chunky, manly, John F. Kennedy. Honky, chunky, manly, John F. Kennedy. I'll turn to a book. I'll make it standardized reading. Ha 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 ha.
Krista High School, are you ready for Diversity Day?
Come on, Krista, let's make some noise! Come on, we're gonna be diverse up in here. Hey, if you diverse, make some noise. That's what you come. Make some noise, come. All right, that's for you. Okay. Now, y'all, for diversity, I want to put on this traditional kimono to honor Asian culture while we listen to Waka Waka by Shakira. Welcome to Africa. Don't worry, I'm about. There we go. There we go. And introducing the man of the hour himself, our own diversity. Give it up for Coke! He cuts the lights. I don't need the music either. Hi, hey everybody. Prepared a little speech for Diversity Day. Hi, my name isn't Cock. It's pronounced Wook. I'm Vietnamese. My parents fled Vietnam and raised me here in the American South, which is weird because now I've technically lost 2 civil wars. I was born 0-2. 2 losses, both home court advantage. But I'm here to talk about my heritage. And my heritage isn't that. I know, principal, that isn't what you wanted. But I'm more than the Vietnam War. I'm more than a crusade against communism, if we can even call it that. My heritage isn't just a war. My heritage is the resilience my family faced in the war. That's something I now realize. My grandma escaped the war in the middle of the night on a boat, but even though she never returned home to Vietnam, she found a new home in America and started an even bigger family. My uncle lost his first love because of the Vietnam War and never remarried, but he also realized he was gay, and that's allowed here. It also explains why he was never good with women. My mom has to fight a war between toes every day, but she got to fulfill her dream of being a struggling artist. She gets to draw flowers that remind her of Vietnam, even if it's on feet. Today is Diversity Day, but if you think about it, all of us are the same. At some point in our family line, we experienced war. Some sooner than others, but it's all of our family's triumphs throughout history that allowed us to be here today. That's our heritage. To make sure my heritage isn't forgotten, I began writing this book about the stories of my family throughout history. There's a lot of lessons to be learned here, and I hope this will help make the world a better place, even a little. I know eventually this book will come back and help me too. And who knows, maybe one day we can come together as a people and stop all wars from happening.
Breaking news. This just in from your current president.
My name's George W. Bush, and I declare war on the Middle East.
Or not.
I hope you enjoyed your lesson on the United States' naughtiest president, John F. Kennedy. Now make sure to go through your next assigned reading, George W. and his big old Bush.
Okay, I was just gonna say, what I really loved was I didn't know much about the Vietnam War as a American. I just know that it happened. So I got to learn a lot of history, which was amazing, and I'd love to know even more information about where you can put it, because it was very, very informative.
Thank you. And also, quick note, my mom is